Another great way to practice your candles breath is from your tabletop. So find your tabletop, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Find your neutral spine. If you need, you can move through a few rounds of cat-cows to find what it feels like to have a neutral spine in this position. And then once you're there, you want to inhale here, and as you exhale, without shifting anywhere, just staying in your tabletop, find that candle, that breathing as if you have a birthday cake in front of you and you're blowing the candles on your birthday cake. And try to pay attention what is happening in your lower abdominal. So you can relax your abdominal muscles as you inhale, and as you exhale, can you feel the lower abdominal muscles tighten, strengthen, condense, come towards the midline, in and up. And you can build on that by lifting opposite hand and knee off the floor. It doesn't have to be a very big lift to start off, just an inch or two. And as you press your right hand and your left knee into the floor, so 2 points of contact here, the opposite left hand and right knee lifts. Again, inhale here. And lift. And notice if your hips start swaying side to side. So if you're doing this, then you're not really working your core muscles. You're not really doing the exercise. I'm exaggerating now, but try to keep that hip movement to a minimal. That's exactly the core stabilizing function that we're trying to access. If you keep your hips, you need your deep core support to keep your hips steady in here. And if you can find that steadiness in the hips, then you will feel the deep core support. But if your hips are all over the place, then you're not going to feel it. Another way to do it, you can also practice your candles breathing from your elbows if the wrists doesn't work for you. And again, just work on the relaxing your belly. Don't worry about what it looks like. Make it nice and soft on the inhale. And as you exhale, maybe tuck your tailbone slightly. Feel that engagement in the lower abdominal as you press the forearms down into the mat, as you lift your belly in and up. Inhale, relax, and exhale. Find that breath, find that support. Now, again, if you want to build on the exercise we did before, lifting opposite arm and leg, if you feel pretty steady here and your hips are not shifting much as you exhale and lift opposite arm and leg, then you can also work towards lifting the arm and leg off the floor, your hand and your opposite leg off the floor, extending it. And as you exhale, you bring the hand to the knee and do your candles breath. 3 to 5 on one side, and then 3 to 5 on the other side. Inhale, extend and lift, and exhale, hand to knee. Now, another one you can do here is from your neutral spine. Exhale, hover the knees off the mat just a couple of inches, just like you do sometimes when we move towards downward dog in yoga. Only this time you're going to stay. Your knees are hovering off the mat. And then work your right knee down, twist to the left, and work your left knee down, twist to the right. Trying to keep on the inhale some engagement in your lower abdominals, in your deep core muscles. If you lose this engagement, no worries. Just come back to your breath, lower the knees down, do what you need to do to find that engagement on the exhale, and then keeping some level of engagement as you move through this exercise. working one knee at a time. And then as you get stronger in the core, the further away you move your arms and legs from the core, the more weight, the more loading it is for the core, the harder it is. So then you can move, for example, instead of moving in this plane, you can also move to the side. Maybe incorporate different types of movement here, but that's progression.